Part 1. Where did you complete your observations? I completed my observations mainly in the choir classroom. What was your overall impression of the school environment? Supportive, safe atmosphere. The school has a very supportive atmosphere. One great example is the school holds monthly assemblies that entail having open discussions with the students on what they feel they need to improve on, questions, concerns, and what they feel they need help with. Engaging teachers. The teachers that I witnessed were nothing but accepting, caring, and dedicated to their students. They do everything in their power to make sure the students understand the material they are learning. They also make sure to motivate them constantly so they don't feel as though they can't accomplish anything. Diverse learning opportunities. The school offers a variety of extracurricular activities such as art club, book club, student government club, yearbook club, blue and gold club, chess club, and so much more. Their goal is to cater to the wide range of interests that the students have, in turn creating a space where students feel safe to express themselves and explore new things. Collaborative community. Collaboration among the students, teachers, and staff is very strong. Teachers hold extra help classes after school for struggling students. Staff also creates pages on the school website with links to additional resources that can help the students with their assignment. This creates great teamwork skills. Focus on personal growth. The school encourages students to not only focus on themselves academically, but also socially and emotionally. They provide multiple mental health counselors, psychologists, and created a wellness support club. The end goal is to help the students understand their own emotions and gain important life skills. Circus cloud and graph picture analysis. The first thing I noticed about my circus cloud was some words that were visibly bigger than the others. As well as the graph pictures, some of the words were significantly higher than others. These were the following words: thinking, understanding, communication, breakdown, ask, and questions. These words would be classified under cognitive processes and concepts related to human interaction and comprehension. Thinking, understanding, ask, and questions are specifically related to cognitive processes. Cognitive processes involve acquiring information and processing it to be accessed again in the future. Cognitive process allows people to think, learn, and solve problems. McCall, 2009. The students in my host teacher's class are struggling with not only retaining the material, but also need guidance with using critical thinking skills to help them form proper questions and come to the most logical conclusion of an assignment. The other two terms, communication and breakdown, are related to human interaction and comprehension, specifically linguistic and social interaction processes. Linguistic process is the ability of individuals to generate and understand new linguistic forms, such as words and sentences, even if they have never encountered them before. Christian and Chatter, 2001. And social process is the interaction and relationships that occur between individuals and groups that impact society. It is also related to how these individuals and groups react with one another in social situations. Langford, 2023. This tells me that the students in my host teacher's class also have a hard time exchanging information with each other and require very detailed explanations of the topic that I would be going over with them. So now I'm going to introduce the unit that I have created. Think, Speak, Connect, the Power of Mind, Language, and Social Interaction. Why is this particular topic relevant to them? This topic is relevant to the students because it shines a light on their struggles with cognitive processing, critical thinking, and effective communication. It will help give them a better understanding of these skills, which are very important to their success academically. Again, the analysis of key terms, thinking, understanding, ask, and questions, suggests that the students need support in developing their ability to process and retain information. Additionally, the terms communication and breakdown show their challenges in linguistics and social interaction, meaning they may struggle to articulate and understand their thoughts, as well as engage in meaningful discussions with other students and teachers. What are the relevant aspects of the students' demographics, cultures, interests, and learning needs to which this lesson expert might apply? You have to consider that not every student has the same learning background. Some of them come from households where they deal with many challenges, such as homelessness, language barriers, dangerous living environments, cultural differences, and simply family members with different educational backgrounds. A study conducted by researchers Deemer and Duncan showed that factors such as family and environmental stress, availability of resources, the type of educational investments parents make, school and neighborhood characteristics, and cultural beliefs and expectations can definitely lead to academic struggles. Deemer et al. 2020, Duncan et al. 2017, as cited in Woolfolk et al. 2024, page 51. They even created a small chart that provides some examples, including poor healthcare, interruptions in schooling, and exposure to violence, overcrowding, homelessness, and discrimination. This can affect their ability to process important information successfully. For example, in Fieldwork Assignment 1, I discussed a student's name named A. They come from a family of Hispanic immigrants. A's parents have owned a restaurant for the past 10 years. They have been in and out of work a lot due to the restaurant not making enough to live off of. A tends to constantly stress about this. A works very hard on their assignments, not because they simply want to pass, but because they want to get a good job and one day support their family. A studies a lot, but they worry so much about their family that they have a hard time retaining other information. Interest in social interactions. The social dynamic of this class shows that the students struggle with clearly sharing information with other classmates. Due to this, some of them choose to work alone, while some students need group activities to feel more confident. When communicating, there are many reasons behind that. One big reason is that students might feel overwhelmed with the responsibility of having to answer certain questions for the group in fear of getting them wrong. A statement from Usher and Peerges back in 2009 talks about something that happened to a person called physiological or emotional arousal. They are a state of heightened activity within your mind and body. In this case, students experience this before they do something. For instance, the thought of giving a public speech makes a middle school student's palms sweat and her chest tighten. She interrupts this as a sign that she is not capable of speaking. We read our emotions and bodies in ways that alter our perception of our capabilities. In Field Assignment 1, I discussed how a student named S struggled with overthinking and self-doubt. There was a situation where teacher B asked S to explain something to another student. At first, S responded with an answer, but then started second-guessing themselves to the point where they started biting their lip, squeezing their fingers, and got so flustered that they ended up giving up altogether.